I gave my husband an ultimatum and he took it. We've been married 11 years, no kids together. When we met, I was 31, he was 38, and he had 2 daughters from his first marriage, 9 and 12 at the time. His ex-wife had passed away 2 years before we started dating. He was upfront about everything from the very beginning. On our second date, he looked me in the eye and said, "My girls are my first priority. Always. If you can't live with that, tell me now." I told him I could live with it. I meant it. I wasn't naive. I knew blending a family was hard. I read the books. I talked to a therapist. I went in with zero expectations and told myself I would earn their trust slowly. I wasn't trying to replace their mother. I never even asked them to call me anything other than my name. I just wanted to exist in the same space without feeling like an intruder. For the first few years, I tried everything. I learned what they liked to eat and made it. I drove them to practice when their dad was stuck at work. I sat through movies I had no interest in because they wanted company. I showed up to school events even when neither of them acknowledged I was there. I wasn't doing it for a thank you. I was doing it because I genuinely wanted a relationship with them, and I believed if I stayed consistent, eventually something would shift. It never did. The older one went to college and we never built anything real. Cordial at best. The younger one was always colder. When she turned 18, she moved out and told her dad flat out it was because of me. She didn't lower her voice. She didn't seem embarrassed about it. She just said it like a fact and left. My husband told me about it that night. He wasn't angry with her. He said kids need space, and he hoped we'd all find a way forward eventually. I cried in the bathroom for an hour and then made dinner. He visited them 3, sometimes 4 times a week. I was never invited. I stopped asking to come after the first year because the answer was always the same. They're not ready. I accepted it. What else was I supposed to do? I wasn't going to issue an ultimatum over a dinner invitation. I kept a house running. I kept our marriage strong. I kept showing up. Then his youngest got engaged. My husband was thrilled. He called me from her apartment, voice cracking, the whole thing. I was happy for him. I asked if I could come meet the fiancé, and there was this pause on the phone that told me everything. He said he'd work on it. I never met the fiancé before the wedding. When the invitations went out, mine listed me as a guest. Not family, not his wife, a guest. My husband's invitation